Hi friends, today I'm going to talk to you about Uttara. Uttara? Uttarakhand's Uttara. Her case has made me realize that people stereotype teachers, which is really sad. I don't understand. Why should teachers be stereotyped? Why should teachers be expected to speak in a certain manner? That's not correct at all. Because we all know that the teachers we like, the teachers we love, are teachers who we expect to be full of life. We expect our teachers to have strength of character and oodles of courage. And they are the first role models that students can have outside the protected environs of their homes. We all know that we have been students, and as students, we know that we have always had admiration and respect for teachers who could stand up for their rights, who could speak up against wrongs in their personal lives, and people who were our teachers and who fought their battles with grit and determination. Students learn from teachers who set examples and not merely preach. Students learn to analyze and think logically from their teachers. They draw courage from teachers who go beyond the subject that they teach and prepare students for their lives ahead. A teacher is a guru, and a guru for all Indians is supreme. A guru should be accorded due respect. A guru should never be disrespected. Of course, I agree that teachers also should be able to command respect and not demand respect. Teachers are educated, and hence I believe that they are aware citizens, barring a few, but I'm not talking about exceptions. And why should we take things like lying down? Why should any teacher, for that matter, take things lying down? They know what authority is, for they have worked under someone who has been their superior and has exercised authority over them. No one needs to teach them how to react to those who do not know how to treat them. Coming to Uttara Pant Bahuguna. She is a lady teacher. She had gone to the Janata Darbar of the CM of Uttarakhand, Sri Trivendra Singh Rawat. She is a teacher who politely put forth her problem to the head of the state. But what did she get in return? She was insulted and humiliated in the presence of citizens, media persons, and officials. By whom? By the mightiest person in the state. In addition, I dread to think what she must have gone through when she was heckled by the policemen. And there were men also there. The uh, the gentleman who was a police personnel and who caught hold of her should have an inquiry conducted against him. Does he not know that he's not supposed to touch a woman? I find that the way the entire thing has happened, it is not just about Uttarakhand. Of course, her human rights have been violated. Her fundamental rights have been violated. They tried to curb her freedom of speech. They tried to curb her speech. But look at the way she spoke. She could not be curbed. After all, she is a citizen of India and she has the right to lead her life with dignity. She should have a profession to practice and she should have the right to speak up. I don't want to talk about all the rules which are there, which bar people in government departments from approaching uh, the officials, from approaching the chief minister at a Janta Darbar. If she went to the Janta Darbar, I want to know a simple thing. Wouldn't there be a roster which must have been prepared? Wouldn't there be a list in which people's names must have been put in? And it must have been mentioned over there that she was a teacher. And if it wasn't mentioned there, what were the officials doing? As far as this entire saga is concerned, what I feel is that it is not just about Uttara. It has shown our attitude towards teachers and especially women. It is the patriarchal mindset and the deep rooted misogyny which came to the fore, though it was least expected to come from the Chief Minister of Uttarakhand, who seems to have forgotten that the state of Uttarakhand was formed because of the struggles undertaken by the women of our state. And he is heading that state because of the women, because of whom the state was formed. You cannot muzzle anyone's voice in our democracy. And look at the irony. Uttara, Uttarakhand. Uttara is part of not just in name, in reality, in spirit, in the word Uttarakhand itself. I would also like to mention that the history of the world has been shaped by facilitators of learning, and Uttarakhand presently is experiencing a new phase thanks to Uttara Panth Bahuguna. I have heard a number of people talk about the laws which exist, the rules which have been formed. But mind you, rules or laws are made for citizens. Why are they amended? They are amended because after a certain period of time, they seem to become obsolete or they don't seem to be applicable. As far as Uttarakhand is concerned, the sad part is that we are living on borrowed laws, laws which were formulated by the legislators of Uttar Pradesh, and have borrowed them and we follow them. Don't our legislators need to wake up and formulate laws and rules of our own? Laws are for citizens. If there is something that needs to be amended to suit a person, to suit the citizens by large, it should be done. As far as the state of Uttarakhand is concerned, I have seen a number of people politicizing this issue. I have seen, without wanting to say it, I have to say that the members of the ruling dispensation, that is the Bharatiya Janata Party, are making every effort to put the blame squarely on Uttara's shoulders instead of accepting that a mistake was committed and committing to rectify this mistake if it was committed. After all, we are all humans. Mistakes happen. To err is human and to forgive divine. Though, of course, I also think that this should have been the stand taken initially. It is still better late than never. And I hope it doesn't become too late.